Have you ever wondered why some people seem to reap rewards effortlessly, while others toil endlessly with little to show for it? This question, my friends, takes us back to a timeless tale told by Jesus himself, the parable of the sower. Imagine a sower, a man of the earth, casting seeds far and wide. Some seeds fall along the path, where they are quickly snatched up by birds. Others fall on rocky ground, where they sprout quickly, but wither in the sun due to lack of root. Some seeds fall among thorns, which grow up and choke the life out of them. Yet, some fall on good soil and grow, yielding a crop that is 30, 60, even 100 times what was sown. This parable, while simple in its narrative, carries profound wisdom about the nature of our efforts and the rewards we reap. The seeds that fell along the path symbolize those efforts which are easily discarded or overlooked. Like the seeds on the rocky ground, some of our endeavors may seem promising at first, but without a solid foundation, they are likely to wither under adversity. Then there are the efforts symbolized by the seeds among the thorns. These are the ones that get choked by distractions, doubts, and discouragements. Despite their potential, they fail to bear fruit due to the unfavorable conditions around them. Finally, consider the seeds that fell on good soil. These depict our efforts that are nurtured with dedication, patience, and resilience. They are not deterred by challenges nor swayed by distractions. Instead, they grow, thrive, and bear fruit manifold. The parable of the sower invites us to reflect on our own lives. Are we scattering our efforts carelessly without considering the conditions in which they are sown? Or are we mindfully cultivating our efforts in the fertile soil of dedication and resilience? Just as the sower's seeds yielded differently depending on their environment, our efforts too bear fruits relative to our dedication and resilience. So, let's sow wisely, nurture diligently, and reap abundantly. Remember Noah from the Bible, who built an ark in the face of ridicule and doubt? Noah, a man of unwavering faith, was chosen by God for an extraordinary task. The world was filled with wickedness, and God, with a heart heavy with sorrow, decided to cleanse the earth with a great flood. But Noah found favor in God's eyes. He was instructed to build an ark, a massive vessel that would shelter his family and a pair of every creature on earth from the impending deluge. Picture a man, strong in his faith but still human, facing an enormous task. Noah was not a shipbuilder by trade, he was merely a righteous man in an unrighteous world. Yet he accepted this divine assignment, knowing the magnitude of its challenge and the mockery it would invite. He was ridiculed, laughed at, and scorned by those around him. But Noah, undeterred by the naysayers, continued his work, driven by his faith in God's promise. Day after day, Noah and his sons labored, hammering and hewing, under the scorching sun and the cold moon. They worked tirelessly, putting all their strength and determination into every plank and every nail. The ark slowly but surely took shape, a testament to their relentless efforts, their unwavering faith, and their unyielding dedication. Recall the miracles performed by Jesus Christ. Did they happen without effort? Let's take a moment to ponder upon the miracles of Jesus. Each of them unfolds a tale of faith, hope, and the power of human effort. Jesus, in his divine wisdom, performed these miracles not solely as acts of divine intervention, but as responses to the faith and actions of those involved. Consider the healing of the paralytic at Capernaum. Before this miracle, 4 men had to carry their paralyzed friend to Jesus, even going so far as to lower him through the roof when they couldn't make their way through the crowd. Their effort, their faith, and their determination were crucial elements that led to the miracle of healing. Or reflect on the miracle of the woman suffering from a 12-year hemorrhage. She had spent all she had on physicians, yet her condition worsened. However, her faith in Jesus was so strong that she believed that just touching his clothes would heal her. And so it did. Her effort to reach Jesus, her unwavering faith, resulted in her miraculous healing, and who could forget the feeding of the 5,000? A young boy offered his 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish, an act of generosity that Jesus used to feed a multitude. That small effort, that act of faith, was multiplied into a miracle. So you see, each of these miracles holds a common thread. Yes, they were performed by the divine hand of Jesus, but they also involved the faith and efforts of ordinary people. The miracles were not merely handed out. They were met halfway by the actions and faith of those seeking them. This brings us to a profound realization. While divine intervention has its place, our efforts, our faith, are often key ingredients in the recipe for miraculous outcomes. Jesus' miracles remind us of this fundamental truth. They remind us that our efforts, combined with faith, can indeed move mountains and create miracles. Jesus' miracles remind us that while divine intervention has its place, our efforts and faith are often key ingredients in the recipe for miraculous outcomes. So, what do these stories reveal about the relationship between effort and reward? They illustrate a profound truth, that effort, resilience, and faith are integral to reaping rewards. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. From the parable of the sower, we saw that the diligent sower, who tends to his field with care and persistence, reaps a bountiful harvest. In the story of Noah, it was Noah's unwavering faith and relentless effort in building the ark that ultimately saved him and his family from the deluge. The miracles of Jesus further underscore this truth. Each miracle was a testament to the power of faith and effort. Those who sought Jesus, believed in his power, and made the effort to reach him were rewarded with miracles that transformed their lives. Just as the seeds Noah and those blessed by Jesus' miracles experienced, your efforts, coupled with faith, can yield abundant rewards. So cultivate your field with dedication and watch as the fruits of your labor flourish.